agree with me that that indicates the importance of ensuring that the Adventure Activities Licensing Authority remains in a condition where it is able to take that kind of stance?
My right honourable friend, who is an absolute expert on this matter, anticipates and did so much in this area in his time, not just with the NCS, but also more widely in the adventure training field in his time as a minister, anticipates my next sentence. That is why it is absolutely crucial, I would suggest to the House, that at a time when we're about to start a public consultation on the future of AALA, which will be conducted by a panel appointed by the HSE, not only that it survives, the Adventure Activity Licensing Authority survives, but that its brief is expanded so that it's able to ask why have these centres been closing over the last few years, and crucially, not just ask is the practice safe in these centres, but also what is the quality of the adventure that is being delivered there. Because it's very easy to make so-called adventure training safe if it isn't adventurous. Need to be able to ask, what is the character-building quality of these activities? Now, I'm delighted to say that the HSE have taken the decision to include on the panel one outside member, Ian Lewis, the director of the Campaign for Adventure, one of whose patrons, I should mention, is another previous Prime Minister, Tony Blair. So I very much hope that when we have a National Citizen Service whose patrons are headed by one former Prime Minister and the Campaign for Adventure is represented on the panel that's looking at the future of the Adventure Activities Licensing Authority, that panel will come up with a conclusion that will guarantee a future that ensures that it continues to be able to speak independently and expands its brief so that we discover why these centres are closing and that we get the focus back onto the kind of high-quality adventure which is so crucial to the future of the National Citizen Service. Thank you.
John Cruddas.